voicing all of Dyle's dialogue. This is gonna be so long too. Not as long as Dandy though. God dang it. Hello, take your time to browse the things I have for sale. Truly a wonderful purchase, all yours. What a wise decision. Enjoy. They, I'm sure that's something you'll be using them. Oh, lovely choice. Care to buy anything else? Thank you for the support. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the support. Oh my gosh. I've got some time to chat. You know of Astro? That tune is one who's sleeping around in oddest places. Once I even sleeping on the many trains here in Guardview. I'm not sure how long there will be time to woke him. I've got something that I can share. Blot randomly can see me carrying a little sculpt called Junior. Not if he truly has any attachment to that little art project is, but I keep seeing him recreate the thing. Honestly, a bit odd to me. Boxon's been up late at night recently, tells me he can't sleep when I'm asking for it. I wonder if a music box ever needs to let him sleep. What an idea. Have you ever heard of this book club some students are attending? You have to be invited to such how exclusive. It's a shame I'm far too busy to attend, and even when I wanted to, Gardenview depends on me to keep the things running well. Okay, anyways, Brusha once approached me and asked if you paint me. I declined. There is no way I have the time to sit for hours holding a pose. I may be Dyle Timesley. Time Sly. Anyways, but I'd rather not waste such time. Dandy, Dandy cuss. Dandy's Dandy cuss doesn't believe me when I tell him, but I swear, Connie's always made to be invisible. I don't even know what time. I just want to be still being paranoid, but I don't believe so. Like, between you and me, I think Cosmo's baking is better compared to Sprout's baking, which is shocking. Because believe Cosmo has burned more patches of baked goods. Boy, this is sweet, but it's delectable. It's delectable. Ah. Okay, anyways. I hope you're aware of any earnings I received to go back to River Dandy, cause I work alongside with him. We're switching it away. No, I'm not allowed to take tips. You know, Fizz isn't a terrible company. Isn't. I argue with this enjoy his company. I allow him to ramble about his quick interests. Hey, Mom. And in return, I'm trying to do something here. I get to go on about my train interests. It's about perfect trade-off. Yes, I do. Now I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do a dialogue here, dude. Oh, let me tell you about Flutter. She is lovely, truly, but I can't help but wonder how far she can truly fly. Think about it. She can fly for so long. But how high up could she reach? Could she perhaps pass the clouds? I can only wonder. I don't know if she can pass the clouds. Yeah, I can't even fathom how anyone can pass by Gigi's room and not be concerned. I swear every time I pass her room, he has more things. How many things can she have? One. How many questions more such? You know what? I'll admit something. I've concerned for Glisten. The amount of times I've been mirrors into bump into things. Excuse me. Well, it's concerning to say the least. I have asked him to cause me impertinence. And of course he went and told me to use no, I'm Glisten. I'm perfect. I'm clumsy. I can see that. Wait. Glisten is clumsy just like Orbit and Vol Orbit and Bolt from Rob the Robot? That's weird. Here is something to little know about me. I don't rather physically contact other people and ask me to go hug me, whatnot. You know who likes a hug? Goo. I honestly don't have to deal with percentages sometimes. You know, a circus sponge or whatever they call themselves. I wonder if it's an unlikely group till we be friends if it weren't for the fact we work together. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Honestly, don't know. I don't know. Wait. I don't know if I consider him as anyone a friend. I consider her as everyone more than a coworker, associate. I have a luxury of friends. Time to spare. Well, I got something to share. And I'll tell you one thing for certain. The pet rock dandy because it's fascinating. He recognizes sorts of commands, though, but he doesn't do them for everyone. It seems to discern actions and tricks as for tunes he prefers. Mostly mostly tricks to cheer up Dandy because for what I've observed, you really think about it, the bubble called Poppy is a bit morbid. Maybe it's just me. Have you met the twin masks, Razzle and Dazzle? Children I used to get their names mixed up, but I've heard they both enjoy their names. Can't say I hate my own. Dyle really suits me, but it may sound silly to me. Dyle translates in fact my full name. I already know it's your full name. Do you not even realize it's your full name? Jeez, man. Haha, sometimes I like to do my own small bookworm keeping investigations. I told him not to let us speak. Speaking with Roger. A few more interactions. Scraps wants me if I prefer dogs or cats. I have the cats otherwise. I feel a bit awkward. Between us, I don't like pretty either. I prefer ponies. My little pony. Ah! Okay. I've been looking through some old records of what poems and time letters and flies. What not? You wouldn't believe how many letters I found of Shelley's. She go into the writing and grounds of garden filming. These were dinosaurs specifically. I swear there was probably 5 minutes of both the letters. Honestly, I don't know why we keep Shrimpo around. He had intrusive thoughts of when taking a train one day. I want to be his last stop ever. Oh well. Okay. Few more interactions and we're done. I often actually chat with Sprout, seeing if flies fresh food here. There's a train that waits outside of the garden field itself. I ensure supplies end up here. Of course, no other train is allowed to space for trade. You wouldn't imagine that things that you have to get allergic to food luxuries. Tegan once requested to host one of our iconic tea parties on the train. Sorry, I could allow that. But imagine the atmosphere. The atmosphere! That's the best place for tea, aboard the train. Anything is better on a train except fruit curb snakes. I can appreciate someone like Tisha's. He's actually very... That is unless she cleans. And, well, she's cleaning very often. Maybe she does opinion when you think of the fact. I can't help but feel a little bad for Toast. The poor girl doesn't exactly her French or age. Because she's 8 years old. Jeez, man. Unless you count the kids she plays around Halloween, though those holiday themed tunes barely show around when it's in their season. I mean, I would make them show around in my crossover lore. I was never one for Gabe's Day show, and I'm just saying it's some of these stories that Dandy Cuss tells me about her. She does not enjoy her company. Don't tell anyone, but sometimes I leave the candy out for the automated trains. A little handful, but it's always gone by the time I return. Well, that's about it.